The intrusive melody, mastering intrusive sounds and accents. Hello, English language learners. Today, we're going to dive into a fascinating aspect of spoken English that you might not be fully aware of: intrusive sounds. These sounds sneak into our spoken language, particularly when we're speaking quickly or casually. And guess what? They vary from accent to accent. But don't worry, we're going to make sense of all this today. Let's begin with the basics. What are intrusive sounds? They're extra sounds that intrude into certain phrases when we say them out loud. This typically happens when a word ending in a vowel sound is followed by another word beginning with a vowel sound. English speakers often naturally insert a consonant sound between the two words to make them easier to say together. Consider the phrase, law and order. When spoken fast, we tend to say it like, law are and order. That R sound is an intrusive sound. Intrusive sounds aren't uniform across all accents of English. In fact, different accents have different tendencies when it comes to these added sounds. British accent. In British English, the intrusive R is very common, as we saw in the law and order example. Another example is idea R of. American accent. In American English, while the intrusive R can also be found, there's also the W and Y sounds that creep in, particularly in certain regional accents. For instance, you might hear go W on instead of go on. You might be thinking, do I really need to learn this? The answer is yes, especially if your goal is to understand native speakers better or to speak more naturally. Recognizing and using intrusive sounds can greatly improve your listening comprehension and speaking fluency. Remember, practice makes perfect. Try listening to native speakers of different English accents and see if you can pick up on the intrusive sounds. Then, try to incorporate them into your own speech. It might feel strange at first, but with time, it'll become second nature. That's all for today's lesson on intrusive sounds in different accents. We hope this gives you a new perspective on English pronunciation and accent variation. Don't shy away from these little sounds that intrude. They're an integral part of the music of spoken English. Keep practicing, and you'll become more fluent and natural in your English speech. See you in the next video.